Hi, this is Shelley Kraft, and welcome to SNNLive. We're at the Sachs Associates 6th Annual European Life Science CEO Forum 2013 in Zurich, Switzerland. I have with me Dr. Henrik Brekke of Vaccibody, a private company. Dr. Ole, how are you? And welcome to SNNLive.
Oh, thank you very much, Shelley. Thank you for having me on, definitely.
It's my pleasure. Now, I want you to explain to our audience, you were on a panel, and you also made a presentation. Firstly, tell me about the panel.
The panel was about vaccines and how vaccines actually can be better, and also to use vaccines as therapeutic medicines, because we can use vaccines for cancer and infectious diseases, and also then chronic infections. So it was a very good panel discussion we had on this.
Well, that's the key to what Vaccibody must do. Because if you're an expert on that panel, so now it's a segue. Tell me about Vaccibody.
Well, Vaccibody is a Norwegian vaccine company, and we have a groundbreaking technology that actually is able to target vaccines to specialized cells in the body.
How does it work? What's the science?
The science of the vaccination is that we focus the vaccines to dendritic cells in the body. And the dendritic cells are the core cells that is able to trigger a massive immune response, which is key to obtain vaccines against cancer.
There's been some work in this area over time. So what gives you the groundbreaking or disruptive label?
We have done a variety of animal studies so far. We are currently in the preclinical space, and what we do is that we compare our technology with others, and what we see is that we get a much higher immune response, a much longer lasting immune response. And in animal studies where we have injected tumor cells into mice and given our vaccine afterwards, these mice are getting healthier and healthier.
You know, I want to make a comment right now. First of all, it's a credit to Sachs, to Leonard, in how he brings all of these companies from throughout Scandinavia, Europe, all over the world, and you are able to interview someone from Norway who's got breakthrough technology to an audience that may never have met you before. So I want to share that, and I think it's important. Where do you go from here in your clinical studies?
We are heading for the first clinical study early next year. So we are looking now for approximately €3 million to fulfill this study. This study will take place in Europe, but for the next study we are definitely looking into the US.
Well, in the US, pay attention. So what's your background?
My background, I'm a PhD in immunology, so I have a science background. I've been doing business development for several small companies previously, and I've been with Vaccibody now for it's my 4th year. So it's very exciting times.
Well, I watched your presentation, and I thought you did a very fine job of making a presentation on your company. What is your website?
Go to www.vaccibody.com. As simple as that.
And I'm going to spell it VACCIBODY.com. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Henrik Brekke of Vaccibody. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. We're at the Sachs Associates 6th Annual European Life Sciences CEO Forum 2013 right here in lovely Zurich, Switzerland. I want to thank you for coming on to SNNLive.
Thank you for having me, Henrik.
Quite welcome.